Okay, so a next tradition that you'll see in France is the crèche. The crèche is the French word for manger. So they almost every single house in France will have a crèche decoration set up in their home. Advent calendar or calendrier d'Avent. You might see these in the US. Usually there's little doors with chocolates behind it. So for the month of December, like on December 1st, you open the door for December 1st and get the little chocolate for that day. And the next day you have to wait until December 2nd. Then you open the little door and get the chocolate. So Advent calendars are huge in France. There's usually chocolates or candies behind each door. So pretty much every single house in France would have an Advent calendar. Markets in France, these pop up all over the country. So they're temporary, just usually in December, and you can go shopping and get decorations at the markets. So Le Réveillon is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is their major holiday for the Christmas season. It's not Christmas Day, it's Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve is when they have their big fancy dinner. All right, and it's kind of has some traditional dishes. The appetizer is usually foie gras, which is stuffed duck or goose liver, oysters, escargot, or smoked salmon. And then usually it's a bird, but usually it's a turkey for their main meal, turkey or ham. And then they finish with a bûche de Noël, which we'll see in a second. It's a dessert cake. It's really good. And then after this big meal, they go to midnight mass. But here are the foods. We have dinde, turkey, jambon, ham, les huîtres are oysters. And then the bûche de Noël, it symbolizes a long time ago, families would burn a log in their fireplace to bring good luck in the new year. So this bûche de Noël symbolizes that log. They are so good. You might see some in Maine in the bakeries this time of year. All right, and then after having that humongous meal, French people go to midnight mass. They don't usually go to church on Christmas Day. They go at midnight, the night before. All right, and then on Christmas Day in the south of France, where my family is from, sometimes people make a pain deux, and it's a bread, and they go to town and give it to someone who might really need it. This is another tradition in just the south of France, where I'm from. It's 13 desserts, or 13 desserts. So people need to eat 13 desserts on Christmas Eve. But there you'll see they're mostly like fruits. And so it's nougat, figs, almonds, hazelnut, grapes, dates, oranges, clementines, apples. These little cookies, kind of like an almond paste cookie with icing, and like an olive oil cake. Sapin Noël. So they do have Christmas trees in France. It's been a long tradition, and they decorate their tree just like we do with ornaments. L'aiguille is mistletoe. So they also decorate their house or places in public with mistletoe. It's supposed to bring good luck and good fortune. All right, and then the season ends with La Fête des Rois, which is Three Kings Day. It's on January 6th. Sometimes you'll hear this called the Epiphany, and this marks the official end of the Christmas season. And they celebrate by having a galette de roi, or a king cake. Some of you who've had me before have heard about this cake that we often eat during Mardi Gras, but they also eat it on this holiday, on the La Fête des Rois. And for those of you who don't know, this cake is usually kind of like an almond cream. And when they make the cake inside, they put a tiny baby that's supposed to symbolize baby Jesus. And then whoever gets that little baby in their piece of cake is the king or queen for the day. So they do this on this holiday, and then they do it again on Mardi Gras. And here's just a couple photos of Noël in France. So big day, big holiday season. Kids get off from school just like we do. They like to decorate, have Christmas trees. They believe in Santa Claus, who they call Papa Noël, Father Christmas. And they eat a lot. All right, joyeux Noël, au revoir.